I welcome you to Messiah Revelation Ministry. We dedicate our ministry to end-time events. Today, we are asking a prophetic question. Are we in the 7-year tribulation? Are we in the 7-year tribulation? The Bible says that in Amos chapter 3 verse 7, the Lord will do nothing except that he reveals his secrets to his servants, the prophets. Today, I want to share with you a vision I had on November the 7th, 2021. In the vision, I saw a young girl, and I know her mother, and I asked the girl a question. I was trying to test her intelligence. So I asked her the question, what is 3 plus 4? It's a mathematical question. And the girl said 3 plus 4 is 7. So she correctly answered it. And I asked her, what's your name? And she said, my name is Hannah. And that's the end of the vision. The vision is a very simple vision. A child, a girl, answering a question, saying that 3 plus 4 is 7. So the most important symbolic information is the number 7. Does the number 7 have any prophetic implication, as it was evident in the vision that I had on November 7th, 2021. This is very interesting because the vision was about the number 7, and the vision was given to me on November the 7th day of November, the year 2021. So let's look at the prophetic significance of the number 7. If you go to the book of Revelation, you have 7 seals, 7 trumpets, and 7 bowl judgments. And if you go to Revelation chapter 12 verse 3, John saw the dragon Satan with 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns. And if you go to Revelation chapter 11 verse 15, it states that when the 7th angel sounded the 7th trumpet, and there was a voice in heaven saying that the kingdoms of the heaven and the earth, they have become the kingdoms of Christ, and he will reign forever and ever. So the number 7 has prophetic and symbolic implications. Some of them are positive, and definitely some of them are also negative. So what is the meaning of the number 7 as it appeared to me in a vision that I had on November the 7th, 2021? Initially, I didn't know what to say about the number 7, the vision about the number 7. So I didn't make a video about it. But later on, 2 weeks later, one of the subscribers of this channel, one of the members of this channel, she sent to me a video where somebody was talking about the year 2028. His conclusion is that the world will end in the year 2028, and the channel is 2028 end. 2028 end. I watched the video as it was sent to me, and in that video, the producer said that if you look at the first 1 million numbers, there are only 4 numbers that are considered as perfect numbers. The numbers are number 6, number 28, number 496, and number 8128. So when we're talking about perfect numbers, we only have 4 numbers in the first 1 million numbers that are perfect numbers. So perfect numbers are very real. And the producer said that every perfect number ends in the number 6 or the number 28. And he quotes Matthew chapter 5 verse 48, saying that God is a perfect God. And he also quotes or cites Genesis chapter 2 verses 1 to 3, where God created the heavens and earth in 6 days and rested on the 7th day. And so the number 6 is a perfect number, and God created the universe, the world, in 6 days. And he believed that the end of the world will come in the year 2028. You can watch his video. His conclusion is that because it has been revealed to him that 2028 is prophetic, and also has been confirmed by so many other things, that the number 6 and the number 2028, they are very, very prophetic. He concludes that as we are in the year 2021, we have 7 more years for the final year that will end in the year 2028. I'm not saying that the world is going to end in 2028. He is saying that the channel is 2028 END, E-N-D. He has made his arguments. But if the world is going to end in 2028, let's assume the world is going to end in 2028. Is this surprising to you? Is it a short time to you? No, it wouldn't be a surprise to me at all. Why will I say that? Let me tell you the reason why I'm saying that. On August 27th, 2013, I had a vision that the 7th trumpet of heaven has sounded. In that vision, a man appeared to me and asked me to look for the angel who sounded the 7th trumpet. It's very interesting that this vision about the 7th trumpet occurred on August 27th. And so you see the number 7 as it appeared in August 27, 2013. The Bible talks about Daniel's 70th week, the last week of this world, and that week is a week of years, is a week of 7 years. So the prophet Daniel talks about the last 1 week in the world, meaning the last 7 years in the world. And if you look at Daniel chapter 9 verse 27, it talks about the Antichrist confirming a covenant with the many for 1 week. And most scholars believe that the 1 week is 7 years. So the number 7 is very significant. So if I ask the question, are we in the 7-year tribulation? You know where I'm coming from. I remember my vision on November the 7th, 2021, where a young girl said 3 plus 4 is 7. The Lord was speaking to me about 7, the number 7. I read the Bible and I've read all the symbolic numbers, and 7 is very key. We have 7 mentioned so many times in the book of Revelation, probably more than 50 times. And what the significance of the number 7? So as we attempt to answer the question, are we in the 7-year tribulation? I relate this question to the vision that I had on November the 7th, 2021, where a small girl said 3 plus 4 is 7, and she mentioned her name as Hannah. In the Bible, Hannah was the mother of the prophet Samuel. So this is a prophetic answer, 7, or talking about the number 7. And the vision was given to me on November the 7th, 2021. And it's also related to an earlier vision that I had on August 27th. The number 7 is coming again. In that vision, I was told that I must look for the angel who sounded the seventh trumpet. The number 7 is coming again, 7th trumpet. And this question, are we in the tribulation, 7-year tribulation, it also relates to the video that I watched, which a member of this channel sent to me, regarding someone else who is talking about a revelation that 2028 is the last year. He concludes that since we're in 2021, then we have 7 more years for the final year in the year 2028. And this person has devoted his whole YouTube channel to the year 2028. So it's a prophetic question. We are very close. And the Lord can come anytime. How, in your own mind, how was the year 2019 different from 2020, and how is 2020 different from 2021? You can answer the question by noting that things are changing rapidly and anything can happen at any time. I'm not surprised at all when somebody tells me that we are very close to the end of the world, even when somebody tells me that we are in the 7-year tribulation, because it's very clear